those who are watching, this book you're talking about is called The Power of Truth. It's the story of your life in a cult for 25 years. We know it's a cult. It's not the average type of cult that, that you might think of. Can you explain? I mean, I know they have a caste system, and there are different levels to it. And could you kind of break down the structure of it?
So there was Daddy Leviathan, the prophet of God, then Shirley, his henchwoman, and then there was what they established as an elite team of teachers and preachers.
Now, and these were all on the same level.
Yeah. So this elite team, it happened to be that most of them were all of his inner core of women that he was sleeping with. Okay. And then traveled with him wherever he went. And then underneath that, you've got, now this is the early caste system because it's different now. But the early caste system that I came into, the level underneath the elite, they had what's called salvation class, right? So those were the next line of teachers. And then underneath that, we had a series of different classes, say like the beginner's class, right? And then underneath that, you had the class that I was in, where you're really not cutting the grade because you're not eloquent, you're not skilled in the scriptures. And to me, I was very shy. I mean, right now I'm very outgoing. I've had to learn how to be that way, but in college, I wasn't really into public speaking and preaching and teaching, but if you did that really well, that put you in a certain status. And if you projected yourself as not really being confident, then you were kind of in a lower class. But most part really was him and his women, so that they can go off, separate, apart from everyone else, and have their own classes.
And how many women are we talking?
At that time, in the beginning, I believe there were at least, it was most of the Montclarians. So there were about 7 of them.
And these were all his wives?
Yeah.